Alright, gang. Eyes be back and shit. Well, lots happened since my last video. Let's see. Roommates decided to move out. Well, one of them decided to move out, and the other one just followed suit. So they both took off, and I thought, well, I might as well just try to stay here and, see if I can get roommates to come in, because it was a wicked place. I mean, I had a fireplace and everything. It was great. So I just kept struggling at work and trying to find somebody to come in and move in. I couldn't find anybody, and fuck now. I had to move out. There was no choice. So I know I had to quit my job, because if I was going to move away, there's no way I was taking cabs to make the shitty money I was making at that shitty job. So anyway, I go and meet a guy. Like, it's funny, because I called this one girl who used to be my roommate, and I asked her if I could move in with her, and she said she couldn't because her kids are moving in, and I was like, oh, great. And then she was like, go to this online thing. It's you can find local listings and shit. So she looks for me, and she finds one that's, really cheap. It's $250 a month. And she ends up writing the guy an email, giving him my number, call the guy. Turns out to be cool. He shows up. We see the place. I move in that day because it's so awesome. It's such a great place to live. My landlord's fucking amazing. He's great. And so are my roommates there. I have one roommate and one landlord living here. So it's awesome. And work kind of blew up because my boss got on my ass really bad. She's really bad OCD, like a perfectionist, but it also depends what kind of mood she's in, because if she's in a happy mood, then she lets things slide, and if she's in a mad mood, then she lets nothing slide and kicks everyone in the balls all day. So she knew I was leaving. I put in my 2 weeks, and I asked her, so when's my last day? And my last day should have been the 23rd, but I couldn't think offhand. And then she was like, oh, your last day's the 27th. I'm like, no, that's not right. That's like 4 extra days, or 3 extra days. And she's like, well, I need you to stay till then because my weeks run from Saturday to Saturday or something stupid like that. I'm like, pfft. Like, she has a hard enough time keeping people at the fucking store anyway because of the way she is. On top of that, it's a shitty job, and on top of that, it's way more work than it ever needs to be, and it's way more complicated than it needs to be. So anyway, I was pissed off at her right off the bat because of that. And then she got on my case about something else. I can't even remember what. Then I got put in a place that I hate working in. It's one section, fucking detest. I almost quit last time I did because I was so stressed out. There were 2 people that could have done it over me, but yet she puts me there anyway. I flip out. I can't handle it anymore. I'm like, fuck this. I put all that stress, and I just say, fuck it. I'm not doing this anymore. So I end up just walking out then and there, and she's like, well, what's your attitude? And I'm like, you were on my ass all day yesterday. Today the first thing you do is extend my fucking 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks, and then you fucking make me work in a station I fucking detest and I can't handle. Like, I can't handle it. And, oh yeah, I went to ask her. I was pissed off being there, and I come back, and I'm like, so how long do I have to do this for? And she wouldn't answer me. She was like, well, when you drop the attitude, I'll let you know. And I'm like, I asked you a question. When am I going to be here till? And she wouldn't answer me. So I was like, fuck it. And then I was like, she's like, you sat there with an attitude and asked me a question. I'm like, I stood there with my arms crossed. I asked you completely politely. If you didn't like the way I was standing, that's no reason not to answer somebody's fucking question. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore, and I walked out. Fuck, I had so many times I wanted to do it, and I even told her, look, I like you as a person, you're awesome sometimes, but working for you is hell, and I just laughed. So anyway, no job, find a place, decent, move in right away, landlord even helps me, he's that fucking awesome. And I've just been without internet, because my roommate at the time took the internet and didn't give me a chance to kind of wrap things up, plus my webcam fucked up on me. But now it's just working. I finally got my laptop working and plugged in the cam and downloaded the drivers, and away it went. It's fucked up. Because otherwise I'd have to go to Future Shop, and I'd have to, since it's been replaced before, I have to do this thing where they send me a package, I have to put the fucking webcam in the package, send it back to them, they send me a gift certificate equal to the cost of the thing, and then I can kind of... So complicated. Why doesn't Future Shop take care of all that shit? That's lame. Anyway, nothing's really been going on lately other than I'm still getting accustomed to my medication, my Paxil. It's fucking a wonder drug. For the first little while when I first started taking it, I just wanted to drink my face off all the time, and I went through this like really good drinking phase. Like, I had a lot of fun, and I really miss it because I had fucking buckets of fun, and I could actually get drunk, and I never had anything bad happen, and just I had a fucking hoot. It was amazing. And then it just kind of went away right before New Year's. And then New Year's came, and I didn't get drunk, and I was like, I didn't even feel like drinking. I was like, holy shit, I haven't been drunk in like a week. What's going on here? And then I haven't been drunk since. So yeah, and then after that, when I moved in here, I was noticing I was tired all the time. And right after the drinking phase was the sleep phase. I wanted to sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, and sometimes I was sleeping like 12 hours a day, and I'd wake up and still feel tired. And then I think one day I decided I wanted to see how long I could sleep for, because I felt almost like, I don't know if this is true or not, but over the years of being stressed out, it had kind of repressed my subconscious really bad. I don't even know if that's really what it was, but there was some kind of repression going on there because of the fucking strain I was going through all the time. And what I needed to do was sleep to let it, I don't know, kind of mend itself or fucking come out of its cave or whatever. So I just needed to sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. And my body wasn't tired. My body was always raring to go, but my brain was just like, and now I'm not tired anymore, which is great. I'm kind of finally getting used to the medication, which is fucking really sweet. Which leads us up to now. I'm going to start looking for a job soon. I got my room all set up amazingly, and maybe I'll just do a little quick pan around just to show you guys. The walls are actually pink in this place. It's the only thing I don't like about it. So, I'm sitting on my bed. I have my computer desk over here, which doesn't have my monitor on it because my monitor is sitting right here. So I have this amazing Sony sound system hooked up, my 360 and a monitor. So when I play games, it's off the hook. Oh, it's great. And I have a little TV dinner tray sitting right beside it so I can put my laptop down. So I've got like the Media Nerd Center. Normally I put my TV there, my monitor goes there, my laptop sits here, so then if I want to do anything. But lately I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty 4, and I'm going to do a video specifically on Call of Duty 4 because it's retarded how much fun it is. So life's been pretty good for me lately, except in the girl area for some reason. It's just been... But the two things I never seem to get any leeway on is girls and poker. For some reason, those two things never... I'm like worse off than I've ever been for both. I don't understand. It's fucked up because I'm the type of person, I'm there for everybody. If anybody needs me for something, oh, I had a bad day, can you come over and hang out, or whatever. I'm always like, sure, whatever. I don't say, oh, no, I don't feel like it today. I just do it. And then when I finally need somebody, no one's around. And I mean, I don't mean need somebody just like some company, but sometimes, I feel like I want to snuggle up with a girl and watch a movie or something, and then every girl that would ever do that is nowhere near, nobody's around when I want them, which really sucks. I don't know why. It's almost like when you want something, you don't get it. And then if I don't, go out of my way to look for a girl, then it just never comes anyway. It's ridiculous. It's just, can't win. Girls are so hard to deal with. They're so hard to read and understand. And, they never come right out and say what's on their mind. It's always these fucking games. And I mean, yeah, there's a lot to complain about guys too. But I'm not one of those guys who does all that stupid shit. Like, I don't play any games at all. I'm so straight up. Girls don't even know how to handle it. It's ridiculous. They're like, no, we have to jump through the hoops and we have to play the games and we have to do all these little steps before we can go out. I'm like, why don't we just go out? Anyway, so I'm going to eat some egg rolls, and I'm gonna come back on and do some more videos, okay? Okay, sure.